Then I'm live. Okay, once more. So this will be a part two. See if I'm live on YouTube. My previous stream cut off unexpectedly. I would not be surprised if that was caused by the program. Part of the gang stalking persecution point I'm talking with is uh, tampering, messing with your electronics. Okay, let's say I'm outside live streaming, and live streaming, that's a total video. Well, as me, okay, is problematic for the deep state, mostly, okay. And that's something they could do theoretically, and I suspect they have done since it is have a remote access method, like some kind of way they can drain my battery. So let's say like the normal rate is like I'm live with my phone, I got an hour left to be like ranting about the new world order tyranny, and like live streaming what makes it harder for them to do harassment around me as I'm out in public. Okay. And I can go like remotely access my phone to make the battery deplete at twice the normal rate or something like this. Boogie me. Yeah, they can do it. If I can do it, hope we can be done. Boogie woogie. I can do it. I can. I will. I must fight tyranny. Mike's are live. Anti-tyranny, the musical. One man, one plan. He is Mike SAHA. We fight the tyranny with all music. The tyranny must end. Mike cut to this in like a kitchen scene, like the Eminem song where it's like before he becomes a pro boxer. He's awkward with his girlfriend. So we can't pay the rent. I got a dream. I'm gonna be a singer. We're gonna fight the New World Order with music. But we can't do it. I can't do it. We can't do it. We don't have money to pay the rent. I'm out here. He's like, I'm gonna do it. God damn it. Just cut the montage and I can walk and talk about your body. It's like, oh, God, what are I'm singing at the same time? And it's like, towards that, I'm on a stage. I'm singing and winning. I got diagnosed with a pathological winning disorder. And part of the pathology is that I am inherently incapable of ceasing winning behavior. I'm obsessively engaging in winning activities to the point where the winning supersedes my baseline human needs of like warmth and shelter. And it's like just I'm like hijacking his master's hiking needs. I just jump on top of the pyramid. I'm like singing against him in the water, and I forget to drink water and sleep and things like this. And I'm just winning the whole time. Are you bipolar? I'm by winning, win here, win there, win everywhere. We're gonna win everywhere. Ride every single wrong, right every wrong. I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. Winning, come on, bro. I got tiger blood. Winning, you borrow my brain and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here, win there, win everywhere. We gotta win everywhere. Right every single wrong, right every wrong. Okay. That sometimes they wake up, they leave the rocks on, like they wake up hungover from yesterday's party. Okay, they'd be like trashing the hotel furniture, ripping things off, shitting on the walls, and they wake up like hungover, and it's like we're up on stage time before. They're like, I'm like, hey, it's the chorus, okay. So it's I'm working with animals here. So that's the point. These guys are animals. They're beasts. Okay, they don't sleep. I've never seen them sleeping before. But they're an animal, understand? Guy's an animal. I've never seen them sleep before. I've never caught them sleeping literally. It's like any time if I go to peek and look at it, they go wide eyed and looking, okay. Never caught them sleeping. So I've been thinking about this. Maybe they don't have REM sleep. Rapid eye movement. That's an acronym, bitches. rapid eye movement. Okay. It's another pull from that the archives of things that Mike Sa knows crossfield competence, biology, anthropology, zoology, uh, psychology, history, things like this. Oh, can you feel the hurtness because you're a human being? That's a Mike Sa hater. And human beings are insecure, have a hard time coping with the fact that a person they listen to is smarter than them. See? And people that the same person and will have an insecure negative feeling evoked by perceiving superior intelligence, a greater intellect. Common calling will be that type of person that will feel like that. Is maladaptive coping mechanisms. Where you go into denial and go, Mike's down. I perceive intelligence. Now I go to like make a false reality in my head. Mike is dumb, and I want to tell him my false reality. Mike, you are dumb. Okay. So it's I get it. Okay, I get it. Now, all that to say this: talk about the birds and the bees a little bit. They're not gay either. The two members, I've never seen them get freaky or something like this. See, and it's like the two male birds, they're natural. They're not one male bird with another male bird burning in the last one toward the other, which could result in them receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meat. Okay. So that's what the Bible has to say about homosexuality. Okay. For even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them to reprobate mind to do things which are not convenient, I think it says, unseen. Burn in the lust, one toward the other. Men with men work that which is unseen by, even the women. So, yeah, um, the world needs more men like me, Christian warrior types. They are not little betas that are weak in perception, knowledge, and character and are afraid to speak the truth. Okay? Most Christians are pathetic. They're addicted to porn. Yeah. You know what you did. You've been watching porn the last week, masturbating to it, haven't you? Yes. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's like when I go to bed, it's like I remote view the whole world like the eye of Sauron like this, and I look into your bedroom like this, and I see what you've been doing, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, this is a ring you can buy from me. $900 that will make you immune to my gaze. Okay, my only perception. Okay, this like this is the thing. You have to get it from me at $900 for like a ring. And it's like comes from a bubblegum machine, but I bless it and imbue with medical powers. So it might be a bubblegum machine ring that's like from plastic, silver plastic, looks shiny, and at a glance it could look like it's like a metal, possibly a silver ring. It's plastic, but I breathe the life into it, and it protects you from the all-encompassing, atom-splitting, deep perception gaze. Okay, and it's so powerful that only I can stop myself from seeing anything. Okay, so anyway, you know these glasses. This is not to protect my eyes. This is to protect you. Like the X-Men, where he has sunglasses, because the opposite is the laser coming out. I did certain things I don't want to see. So it's like, I have to put this here, or I'm going to see the other things. It's like, see into the viewer's heart and everything like this. And the Lord knows this. I got the things in there. So here's the point, and I'm too pure. I cannot be tainted by these visions. Okay? I will not put an evil thing before my eyes. But yeah, you're in trouble. Oh, before you even start, sip it, okay? Zip, sip. Before you even start, I'm gonna look like this because I don't want to be tainted, okay? I know they're gonna have some hatred here. Pay gang soccer already. Like a crazy country. And I have a sense that calling me no surprise if that's the case. No, okay. I was fast enough. They didn't have the time. Okay, good. No. What do you think about AI, Maxa? And I'm reading it in a mocking voice because it's like, okay. What do you think about AI, Maxa? No question mark then on the title. At the end of the question. And let's see if the other thing is also true. Oh, it's a person left a comment that didn't click the like button on the stream. Instant block. Instant block. What do you think about AI, Mike? So I think you need to go to AI and you ask AI how to human 101. Okay. How to interact as a human adult. How to initiate text communication with a stranger as a first time viewer watch a YouTuber. Be like to come across as polite and non-disrespectful, capitalize the person's name when addressing them, and put a question mark in a sentence if you ask a question. And also click the like button because if the host will see that the 0 likes on the video and you left a comment, it indicates that you're talking to me but you didn't click like on the stream, which registers as somebody I don't want to have anything to do with. Okay, I'm narcissistic. And the average person is narcissistic, where they had to be trained like a child. Okay, where it's like the average person has to be trained like a child to be like how to not be a narcissistic man child. It's like if you are watching, consuming content, you're looking to get something out of Mike Saha, who's producing content freely that people get entertainment, they learn things, they acquire knowledge that can help them. And they're obviously getting some kind of watching my streams, or they wouldn't be watching. So they're here getting something by watching me, and then they want to get some attention, an answer to a question, or just to trigger me as a flying monkey doing the subtle love bombing tactic, where the flying monkey sometimes get told to come in and push my buttons on the slide. Previously expressed pet peeves. Mike has been like, I hate when people come to my chat, write me question, a question mark at the end of the sentence. So let's provoke Mike on the slide for the others. And then Darvo, when he reacts to covert aggression, he can attack as a fly monkey pushing my buttons because the hand told him to go there and write this without a question mark. And then the next thing. And Michael detected early on that his one of his scumbag got sent here, running the fish on the stream. Then it's like, oh, I wasn't doing that. It's like, oh, Mike, you're just sensitive and paranoid. Okay. So, what do you think about AI? I think that talentless hacks need it. Okay. I don't need it. My mind is like AI. See, my mind is like ChatGPT, like organic. It's like good pair recognition. It's like I have a joke that is not a joke, just a joke. Basic reality. It's like if you're a mediocre person, the less appeal. Satan's game is like making something that like you need something you don't need. Okay. So for me, I see mediocre bitches like books and others, like a heretic idiot, use AI a lot. I don't need AI. So if somebody's like trying to sell me, I need AI. Mike, you can have AI, ChatGPT. You take a picture of your mediocre, non-handsome face, and you can go, make my face be handsome. And then AI makes your face only like makes it handsome. See? It's like I don't need that. I got the organic, non-artificial thing. Okay. Um, AI can teach you about history, psychology, uh, biology. It knows all kinds of stuff. You can ask it about this, and the other thing, and it can know things, give you things that are valuable that most people don't know, which is why they ask AI. Like, I don't need that. I got my brain. I got organic intelligence. See, it's like AI can find hidden patterns in things. It's like AI. I understand. It's like, yeah, my brain does that. Okay. AI can take a person that lacks singing ability and be like, AI, here's the voice, I'm like, do, 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 order to make me sound like Elvis. I can do, maybe I didn't hold you quite as often as I should have. And I guess I never told you, girl, I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry. I was behind you. See, that's not the best I could do. I'm a little bit stuffed there, but it's not too bad. Okay, so maybe somebody that can't do that go like AI, make my voice. Here's a clip of me singing MP3. Make it sound more like Elvis, and it'd be something like that, possibly. It's like I don't need AI for that. See, it's like AI has good vocal range. It's like AI make me be able to do Mongolian throat singing. It's like I saw a guy doing a video. My brain is like analyzing the vocal range. Like let's go live and try it first time, and it's like I'm hitting the same type of note first time trying. I see a guy shot Mongolian techno. Okay, I'm like, wow, I get this. I want to try this. Okay, go live, record a video, just play around. It's like, and I'm hitting the notes. It's like first time trying it. And if I would get really into this, it's like, I guess I could make like release songs on Spotify. You just gotta like get the sounds and make it rhythm and stuff. And it's just like, more than just like chaotic voice fluctuations and like hitting the notes and kind of, oh yeah, here's where I want to be, and like you learn a little bit. Here's the point. So yeah, AI is more appealing to people that lack uh, talent. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're definitely not a weirdo beta bitch, okay? You're definitely not a weirdo beta bitch. You're a fucking beta bitch, coward, rat, punk, hiding my chat, a cyber stalker, like a filthy little piece of shit, or just a pathetic little beta bitch, okay? So, I'm here. I don't have any video. I'm a coward, see? A beta bitch, a fearful, weak little coward. Just in here, fucking with your chat. I don't even have a picture of my face. That's how scared I am. A little scared rat, coward. And then when you block me, and which indicates a boundary to my behavior, you're not. Oh, then I switch to another account, Gonzi, a second account, and I come back, cope and like laughing mode. See, so notice how you're a fucking toxic piece of shit. See, I pick up my dinosaur. It's my channel. See, so I don't like people talking about that. Cope, and I block you, set down a boundary. And what type of person are you? A guy who switches to another blank anonymous account. You'd be like, I'm back here again, fucking with you. Say, what a fucking freak weirdo you are. What a beta bitch you are. Beta bitches like you. Hey, I don't care if you're paid to do it or not. You're a fucking beta bitch. You know, it's like I really realized that. It's like the alpha beta thing is a metaphor for reality. I'm an alpha, okay? And I'm bold about it. I don't give a shit. What I mean by alpha, define my terms. Manly man, high testosterone, masculine energy, masculine character, discipline. I've trained martial arts, fighting, okay? I'm interested in weapons, self-defense. If I train martial arts, okay? Uh, I fight evil. I have courage. I put myself out there. I do public speaking. I am a force for good in this world community. See? So it's like that's alpha. And what the fuck are most people? Betas. It's like if you're hating other men, especially by anonymity, you're a fucking beta, okay? You're a beta bitch. It's like I'm watching another guy's out here doing shit, and I'm like, oh, I'm hating on it. And you don't even have the fucking balls to have a picture of your face and your name there, okay? It's like you're a scared little rat, hated coward who's insecure. Because I'm better than you, bitch. You're ugly, dumb, talentless, and a filthy piece of shit. An antisocial fucking scumbag. A little fly monkey Illuminati agent sent it to harass me. A fucking throw me in the chat. Okay, let's go to this channel. Oh, it's an empty account. I'm so surprised. That's so pattern breaking. that somebody come to my chat attacking me. They have an empty account with no videos. They don't have a picture of their faces, their profile picture, and no videos. Completely blank. It's like a sock puppet account made to harass someone online. So I just make this account to be able to harass people online for the government because I'm a fly monkey cyber stalker. Okay. And even if you're not, there's like statistics, you will be still a toxic person. Understand? That if you're paid to or not, you're a fucking toxic piece of shit and a beta. It's like, first of all, here's what is a beta? Well, you check a box for being like a alpha. You get alpha points for like you're out here doing shit. Okay, I'm a main player character. I'm not like sitting and watching people do stuff and hating on it. That's beta. It's a peanut gallery. Okay, so it's undeniable logic. It's like, and since I'm not a weak pussy, I don't do what people do. It's like, here's another thing. The reason that people hate on me is because I'm great, okay? It's not because I'm laughable that people come laughing at me. It's because I'm the opposite of laughable, awe-inspiring and impressive. And that provokes a narcissistic injury in people. And they had to go on like a cope where it's like, Mike sucks at throwing punches. It's like, Mike is the guy, the truth is. There's like looking at people throwing punches in YouTube videos, Mike is elite level. The speed metrics, what are the metrics you're going to measure? Okay. The speed, the power, how many hard and fast punches you can throw per second. Metrics that if you hear a boxing coach or like somebody that's a commentator, be like talking about the fact, yeah, the guy in this training for this good speed. He looks fresh and good speed. He's got power in his shots. And that's something that's like, oh, that's a quality metric when it comes to athletic ability, subcategory fighting ability. Okay. So I'm on par with the elites. My training videos is on par with pro boxers. And I do this for fun sometimes. I see a video with like somebody's like posted about Ryan Garcia showcases ridiculous hand speed in recent uh, shadow boxing. So I said, bitch, please. And I go live right then and then I match it or do better. So here's the point. The reason I get so much hate is not because I'm somebody that like, oh, I suck at everything. The reason that I get that is because the opposite is true. There's like I excel, and that provokes narcissistic injury in people. And then what weak narcissist people do is like cope with like, I can't deal with reality. Mike is, I see value. Mike is exhibiting value. Narcissistic injury provoked of seeing value in somebody that's not me, so I lack value. It's like this guy's more athletic than me. And I see this guy being more athletic than me. I'm a weak little pussy coward fucking narcissistic scumbag to be like, cope. It's like, instead of like, God, I gotta start training. Then I'll come out and be a video and be like, Mike, look at my video. I'm better than you. No, no, no. Just be like, keep watching my videos. But you're not athletic, Mike. You don't have a six pack. Mike, you don't have a six pack. Mike, you look skinny. Like gaslighting. Like my physique is not accurately described by skinny. It's like ripped athletic, okay, in great shape. Mike, you skinny. And it's like a part of this can be sophisticated psychological warfare by flying monkeys because they know that people like bodybuilders, they get in great shape and they have like a focus on the physique and building it and look in the mirror as they're exercising, can have body dysmorphia and something that can befall bodybuilders. It's like I look small and skinny, and it's like and anybody else be like, it's like shit, my arms look small, and it's like they had bigger arms than 90% of other men, but it's like they're so fixated on like growth and gains and like the ideal that they work towards. There's like the judge themselves harshly. So this is like there can be people like anorexic. That's like I'm fat, and it looked like okay. And bodybuilders, knows how those things. See, okay. There's a mental illness that some bodybuilders can have, which like has a form of body dysmorphia, where they feel small and skinny, and you're more likely to have that thing if you're like somebody's more muscular average person, I would say. So it's like that, it can be that sophisticated. It's like that's why they got Mike is skinny because they might try to go for It's like, oh, Mike is in better shape than most people. A lot of times people are in better shape can be vulnerable to this type of gas time. It's like you're small, but it's like ridiculous. So I have a perfect body, by the way. It's like I don't have working towards a physique. Now here's the thing. Talk about the haters. Okay, so here's basically why I get so much hate because people are insecure and jealous. Okay, I provoke envy and feels insecurity by looking better, doing better than them. Okay, so it's like, oh, there is beauty in this world and I like it. Seeing Mike Sai in a video reminds me of that. There is discipline in this world, which is a quality, a value Mike Sai has. I'm reminded I like it. Okay, I'll fall short. Okay. There is athletic ability and masculinity in this world, and like extraordinary athletic ability, and I like it, is what seeing Mike Sai reminds me of. Okay. There are people that are disciplined in the diet, eat once a day, and I'm not the type of person, Mike. I'm reminded of that. Okay. And instead of being a mature person, he sees somebody has something that you would like to have, and it's within your grasp. It's not unattainable. It is possible for you to attain it, and you don't start working to attain it. Instead, it's like you work to attack the person that has this thing that you wish you could have and could have if you didn't choose to be a fucking scumbag, weak pussy, loser, beta bitch, hating on people in the chat. Okay. So that's what it all boils down to. It's like cope. Yeah, it's cope. It's like Mike is, and basically it's that simple inversions. Like a lot of the hate over the years is like running analysis on it. Pattern recognition. It's the exact opposite of the truth that the haters will say. Paid or not, okay, organic or paid. What the flying monkeys or they like whatever the people attacking me will say is the opposite of the truth. It's like, Mike, your punches are slow or something for this. It's like, wait a minute. My punches are fast, and that's one of the things where I stand out. My hand speed is above the average person. And it's like the opposite, like your punches are slow or something like this. Or Mike, you can't do you understand? It's like the exact opposite of the truth. It's inversions. And this is how narcissists cope with reality. And here's the thing, because of the narcissism in people that work to like coordinate harassment, they end up failing more. See, narcissism is not a path to success. That's why narcissists like Raphael Carter would be shit if it wasn't for the system backing him up. See, he's not self-made. Satan made him be what he is. So stop barking like a little fucking beta bitch in my chat and go make a video of yourself, little pussy bitch. You filthy freak. You're a filthy piece of shit. It's like dealing with these people. I feel like I need to take a shower. Just it's like I don't need you bitches around me. Okay, weak betas. They're like, Mike, I'm jealous and weak and insecure and a toxic fucking little baby bitch boy, filthy porn addict with addicted to sugar, being weak, and I'm not on a path to self-improvement. It's like I'm not like Mike's and David Goggins, who's out here consistently pushing themselves, working, doing stuff, training, exercising, dieting, teaching other people how to improve different ways. I'm just here attacking you. Okay, what a fucking weak bitch you are. Okay, go cry. Go cry, little weak bitch. Little pussy bitch. Oh, I'm a baby bitch. Yes, you are. They got bird brains for you. Get a bird brain implant, little bitch. So, on the topic of that, Raphael Gordon, he's one of these people talking for the Gangster Prostitution Program, also Tony Ferguson, um, Mike Perry, and Sean Strickland. So when you see me make videos about people, and it's not that every video I go like, Sean Strickland, who has told me with narcissistic dog abuse from his story before I made this video. That's not how I do it all the time. It might be like, what gets him mad is on dog abuse tactics. Now I go like, Sean Strickland looks soft, okay? Look at this body, Sean Strickland. It's like you make a real stuff for this. It's like, I'm ripped, bitch. Sean Strickland, he looks soft, stuff for this. See? And since I'm not a bully that goes around picking up people, it's somebody that attacks me, and it can be worth to hit him back, see? And like, if it's like John Doe blank YouTube channel internet says I'm an idiot. I don't feel like I need to make a YouTube short. John Doe said I'm an idiot in my chat. Okay, here's my retort. Okay, but if it's Sean Strickland, okay, Sean Strickland is a flying monkey, deep state sellout piece of shit. That's more worthwhile making that video than some like run of the mill blank YouTube channel that's just coming to my chat and say, Mark, you need it or something like that. See? So it's like it's the best of both worlds. I get the sense of standing up for myself against a fucking bully coward who picked on me unprovoked. He didn't start me saying fuck Sean Strickland. No, I check out, oh, he starts attacking me being a fucking coward bully for the deep state, like a little fucking flying monkey, like the little cancer that he is. Okay. And after that, it's like, okay, you want to throw punches with your words at me like a little bitch, like a little beta bitch. That's a very beta move too, being passive aggressive, fake alpha. It's like, the feminine aggression style is passive, whereas active aggression, direct. Let us speak directly as men do. Say, men like me, I don't exercise aggression unless it's justified. I mean, if I make a video, fuck Raffi and Arnold, first of all, it's not. Some people out here are narcissists and wear black suit and show up in church. And it's like, if Raffi calls him, oh, he's talking about me, but I didn't use his name. And it's like plausible if you be like, yeah, this guy Mike's like, this guy's paranoid. He lost his mind. I wasn't talking about him. Okay? See? That's fucking cowardly. It's a beta move. And that's a feminine aggression style, passive aggressiveness, innuendo. Whereas me, being a Christian man, especially, I'm directly, this is my character. If I exercise aggression, 99% of the time, it's overt and direct. See? So here's the person I'm attacking with my communication in this video, and here's why. See? And notice how that's correlating with a person who's in the right. See? So it's not like my aggression is unjustified and people be like, oh, this guy's a fucking scumbag. Okay? Taking orders to his childhood traumas to target somebody who's a guy. It's like they will be like, this guy's a fucking dirtbag. Okay? You see? If they were open in it, like, okay, hey, it's Mike Perry. It's like, my hand at home with the post this to remind you of a childhood trauma, something like this. To re-traumatize you as an adult. Or as some kind of weird bully. They'll be like despicable. You see? That's why they had to hide it. So they want to do that without having people look at them as a person who does that type of stuff. See? Whereas if I get mad, my character is, I'm not a beta bitch like a feminine woman who's passive aggressive, the feminine aggression style. Passive aggressiveness is a weapon of the weak, the cowardly, and people whose aggression is non-justified. See? Whereas a pattern with me, and I don't just walk my past videos, how often does it happen? I'm kind of like some people out here, or I say, okay, and then I was talking about this person. No, it's like Joe Rogan, I'm mad at him for this reason, okay? See? And then right or wrong, it's like I'm being aggressive and it's clear who I'm talking about. And it's like, here's what I'm mad about, right or wrong. And it's not like some people at podcasts, there's no tell. So there's people like, I think it's talk about Joe Rogan. Or if Joe would watch it, like, it's talked about me. I know because I watched his other videos, something like this. No, you're paranoid. I wasn't talking about you. Add some gas time. See? Dog. It's like, oh, Joe Rogan's the problem. It's just sensitive and paranoid. Okay? That's cowardly and passive aggressive. So, how I do things, my aggression is justified, which is why I don't feel like I have to hide it. So, if you're a sellout past like Raffi Arnold and a persecuted Christian told me video, told me gangster, subscribe to your YouTube channel, and you want to start attacking them with abuse, narcissistic abuse, that's something you can't do openly because you lose followers and people do. That's like fucked up. It's like you're not supposed to do this as a pastor. Like bully people, communicate veiled threats, and whatever else you do for the deep state. You fucking sell out to prostitute psychopaths. Okay. So that's why they have to hide it. So basically, passive aggressiveness commonly correlates with unjustified aggression. It's like it's a form of aggression, objective form. It's a form of aggression expression that people utilize when the aggression is not justified, meaning they are not in the right to act aggressively against this person. See? and then you have to hide it. Because since your aggression is unjustified, if your aggression is obvious, you're obviously unjustifiably aggressing, say. And that's non-admirable, say. So that's something that separates me from these people. Where if I'm aggressive, 99% of the time, I'm overt and direct. Here's what I'm mad about. Aggression, this guy's a punk or whatever. Here's why, okay? This Matthias guy, he's a gang stalking sellout Christian who has targeted his prescription porn. Fuck him, that pussy. Okay. See? Okay? It's clear what I'll talk about. And it's like, here's why Mike is mad. Right or wrong. So apparently I don't feel like I'm in the wrong to like say this about him. And I have to hide it and do it in a way where it's like he watched my video, he feel like I'm talking about him, and that's what I'm really doing. Like, oh yeah, I'm putting this in here, veil, and when this guy watch it, he'll feel totally. But I can like pause with night and this guy's crazy. So if your aggression is justified, you don't have to hide it. See? So passive aggressiveness is a weapon of the weak, cowardly, and just wicked. People want to do attack somebody without, like the gang stalking point is passive aggression. Gang stalking is very real. Evil, like this stalked by the feds, so I count by fed. Stalked by the feds is a fed, okay, in my book. I followed her and I looked at her channel for a while, and she starts doing things that showed to me that she's a fucking sellout. She's a fake TI. She's a fed. Okay. Stalked by the feds is a fed. Okay. Coming to serious this year. Stalked by the feds is a fed. Okay. I've got to do it again. Stalked by the feds. She is a fed. Whatever. She's a fed, is what I'm saying. She's a fed. She is a fed. Yeah. So. Yeah. What? So, yeah. Notice how I was right, see, in my prediction. It's like, oh, let's go here. I'm going to turn off the chat and it's going to be gangs. Oh, yeah, sure enough, there was another person attacking the chat. So, the reason I get so much hate is not for being hate-worthy, it's by being great. And those that are hate-worthy hate all the great. And they work to degrade you. Like third grade bullies. Who never fully matured from their infantile juvenile stage. They remained in a mentally low age, and now they're out here working to provoke rage in Mike SAHA in his live stream. So notice how it got lower quality towards the end because I started this really interesting making lines. Nice support. Here's the thing, I don't care too much about this. The point is this. Hey, ho. Bitch ass cowards have got to go fuck Charles Strickland. Tony Ferguson. Mike Perry, okay? Fuck Mike Perry too. Okay? Yeah, fuck Mike Perry. Fuck what's the guy's name? It's hard to see, okay. So whatever, okay, yeah, whatever. There's a lot of guys. I got a whole bag of fuck yous in here with your name on it, okay? There's several individuals with the name on it. And each is like all capital fuck you, okay? And it's like the name is kind of small, just as a way to diminish their significance. So I support. I'm not joking. They have 5 markets coming. They got a job. Oh, let's utilize previously expressed pet peeves. See, dog abuse tactics. Yeah, let's utilize knowledge of previously expressed pet peeves to suddenly provoke Mike Saunders' rival of others, baiting him to respond with overt aggression with overt reactive aggression to covert aggression, thereby resulting in him appearing to be the problem in the situation, an aggressive person who's hypersensitive. Okay. And it works on most idiots. That's what makes me different than average person. That I'm not easily perception managed. Okay, so here's the point. In my previous stream, it mysteriously cut off 42 minutes in or something like this. Now, the rest of it is from Rumble, bitches. Okay. You go to my Rumble, Critical Mass Mike on Rumble. The last stream right now, okay. If you watch this a week from now, it might be like 10 videos down. But right now, if you're on YouTube, and you go to my Rumble, Critical Mass Mike, the video that ended 42 minutes after I talked about mental illness and border, like some people have mental illness strict out of border, you cut off out at that point. It continued on Rumble, and I didn't click to turn it off. So I don't know if they're working to. Now I'm waxing really conspiratorial, but I know, and I've talked about before, that one of the ways they might want to take me out is to murder me, make it look like suicide. So since I talk about that, some people are mentally ill and drink too much water. If you cut it off here, maybe I can help to create a narrative for getting me a psycho and murder make it look like suicide in there. That he was the guy that was thinking about talk about ways that people end up killing stuff from this. That this is the level of like the perception that cut off the stream. I even had videos where I'm calling out a shield. I don't get a hate speech strike for calling Joe Rogan is a shield that flipped off 9/11. Hate speech strike by YouTube. Okay. Joe Rogan is a shield for flip flop on 9/11. Hate speech strike. And it's a pattern. It's like me making videos called Joe Rogan gets hate speech strikes. I have the fucking videos of this. Proof. I don't just claim this. Joe Rogan shields for the deep state aliens stuff like that. Hate speech strike. Did it all for YouTube. Joe Rogan is a shield. Videos. Boom. Hate speech by YouTube. It's a pattern, a bitch, and it's proven, not a claim. So that's interesting. Mike SAHA going after people that he thinks are shills. That seems to be a touchy topic on YouTube, where Joe Rogan is allowed to have a big platform, he's the biggest podcaster, control that, and people are listening to him. And Mike SAHA going, I think this guy's a shill, has my criticism of him. So that's my video started to go up. Okay. I've been giving Joe Rogan like a grace period the last 2 weeks. I gave him a grace period, this little guy. And he always come back with a little mischievous. He's a willful boy. A very willful boy. So I corrected him. So, okay. He's a very willful boy. He's a willful boy, this Joe. I've seen some things. He's a willful boy, that Joe. Okay. So here's the point. In all seriousness, I've been letting him room springer, like the Amish was like, let him run free and enjoy being a willful little boy out here. And wait, he come back, and I'll be, come on, daddy, I like you more, okay? I'll be like, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. That's a weird sound. Yes, it is. Okay. It's on my side. I don't even got better words. And I one hip, I had to find it right. Sometimes it's too close. The mic was too close to the speaker. Okay. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Now you always say that you want to be free, but you keep running back. Oh, yes, you will. You keep running back to me. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Boogie woogie. Joe knows the drill. He knows the drill. Go back there, Joe. You go back. You go back. He knows where he came from. Okay. I see these videos now. Joe Rogan, fuck. I go jump in the lake. Jordan Peterson is on our team now. Joe is on our team now. He's a Christian. Yeah. Okay. That's why he's got like skulls and flying saucers on his desk. And like tattoos of Satan or something like this. Whatever he's got, it's not Christian. He needs to clean that. Like, if he's a Christian now, he needs to get baptized publicly. He's possibly did like a covert bath. Oh, I'm doing an ice bath, cold plus all tough and ooh, it's cold in here. Okay, look at my body. Okay, I might show off anything. If I showboard, it's obvious. I feel like that was a show, but like low key. So look at me, I'm still in shape. Look at me getting ice bath. Oh, it's cold. Oh, I'm a tough guy. Okay, Joe. See if we put a cannonball. Get a hit for Joe as an exercise. Not for real now, okay, Joe. Okay, for Joe, customized exercise. Hey, Joe, you you really want to know the secret to like really be your best self. You don't get a kettlebell, the heaviest, biggest ones you got. You go fishing with like a trussel, okay? And you have a rowed boat to go out there in the middle of the lake. You get like that chain to the kettlebell, like in the Middle Ages, with like a clasp, like a ball and chain, ball and chain. You put it around there, and then you have like you go woo woo, and you go there and you go down to the bottom, and then as an exercise, you swim it to like fight gravity, to go up and go. Okay, and then do you know how strong he had to be able to do that? Okay, like that. Okay, even the chain. Okay, just the chain itself, like a regular chain that could hold the weight of a kettlebell without breaking. Just the chain itself would be really hard. Now, if you put a kettlebell like about a 24 pound would be enough. You'd really be struggling to make it to the top there. So anyway, that's the point. So my point is this, okay? Joe Rogan, okay, this seems to be, there is a pattern, okay? That me making videos about shells, I'm not joking. I'm shadowed on YouTube. There's the reason why I have 2 fucking views from this last year. And you can't justify that. It doesn't make sense, okay, that I would have 2 viewers live after being live for 1 hour 48 minutes on a channel with 2,000 plus subscribers where I'm live 6 hours a day and upload shorts near daily, a wide range of shorts. And it's like, I'm not doing everything wrong, okay? It makes no sense that a person that's been YouTubing like I have the last month would have 1 or 2 viewers consistently while spending hours live. But if you're a mental ill person, like the servant, you won't notice this. And if you're really mental ill, I point it out to you and you still like, no, it makes sense to me. Cope. I don't want to see it, okay? Like som jag till den andra bara säger då. Are you so fucking retarded out there, Edward PF, that you didn't wake up to another inside job yet? No. It was Al-Qaeda in the caves, the guy with the beard. In the caves with the towels on the heads, that's who did it, okay? And we had to go to war for America, okay? For America, for reasons miracle. Okay. So yeah, it makes sense to me. So here's the point. God damn it, you could have been a contender. You could have been out here really being a Bible teacher. Look at you now. Only thing you're fighting. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It might be too far. Okay. So what is the point? Yeah. I don't have time for this type of stuff. Look at this. Just took a micro nap there, so I'm back. Now we're gonna keep talking here, okay? So the bodies don't sleep. That's something you could say. Now here's what I think is actually going on. The bodies are light sleepers, and they it's like if they hear something in the environment, it's like they wake up and check it. It's like so I never really call them sleeping seriously. If I go up to like peak Like they have the eyes open, even if it's kind of like this. It's like they have good situational awareness. They're not like heavy sleepers. So anyway, as a point, what I was talking about in my previous live stream, this is a mental illness where people overconsume water. Okay, which is I remember Tom Levy talked about this. I don't know if that was the first time I heard of that, but it's like that. Okay, there's a mental illness where people overconsume water to a point where they can die from water toxicity. And I don't know if it's like how many liters a person would have to drink to have be fatal. This is saying that the dose makes the toxic. I have a theory on that. Commonly correlated with mental health problems is neuroinflammation. Okay, meaning people that have some mental health problem more times than a person not having a mental health problem has brain inflammation, neuroinflammation. What can cause neuroinflammation? Toxins in the brain, chemical toxin exposures. Toxins cause the blood-brain barrier, be it a heavy metal or chemical toxins, stuff like this. If you have inflammation in the brain from a concussive blow, from chemical toxins going to your body to extreme inflammation and brain inflammation. If it's heavy metals, you get heavy metal poisoning, and the heavy metal goes into your brain, gives inflammation in the brain. That's something that can produce mental illness. Okay. Meaning, there's a connection between Alzheimer's on the brain and dementia. No, aluminum on the brain and dementia. And you have more cases of Alzheimer's dementia since the advent of aluminum cookware and tinfoil that people wrap their stuff with and things. And like aluminum in paints and things like this. It's like aluminum exposure chart. Cases of diagnosed Alzheimer's dementia chart. You should be able to see like a pattern there. Similar to another like thing, doing like real science. I believe in history in America and Sweden since like 1940. Society has gotten less Christian. And correlate like society Christian level is like less and less Christian. Violence, murder, deaths, broken homes, and like specific crimes going up. See? So it's like the further society is drifted from even a Christian culture, where in the 50s, and people like, it's a sin to be gay, being a Southern woman is bad. Hey, young maiden, you should find a man and marry, don't go around screwing around. That this people frown upon. Now it's been normalized. But in the like 40s, people be like, you'd be like ashamed for saying, it's like, did you hear like people gossiping? Did you hear about so-and-so started around time with their fourth boyfriend or something like this? Loose women. See? And it's a sin to be gay. Did you hear this other city? These two guys that are gay or something. It was kind of, see? But now it's like, and if I was time came back, they went to a diner in like 1940s, some ice cream sundaes or something this. I'd be, hey, everybody, I'm a preacher. It's like in the movies, like the end is coming. I'm like, it's a sin to be gay and slutty women is bad. It's like, to be Captain Obvious. Like, well, you're crazy. Everybody knows this. You don't have to preach this message, okay? See? See? Men should be manly. A woman's job is like a woman is a caretaker. I believe that ultimately a woman is a stay-at-home woman and the man is working, the breadwinner. And I believe that certain professions such as a military man, a soldier, that's for a man, a police officer, that's for a man. Combat athlete, that's a man's job. See? And they'd be like, yeah, okay, this guy's nuts. We all know this, okay? We all know this. You don't have to tell us, okay? But now it's like, they'd be like crucified. Okay? Oh, and some people might be like on board with me, but would hate because they see me having the courage to say it publicly that they like, okay? So anyway, here's the point. Damn, it feels good to be a Christian, speaking the truth out on YouTube. Okay? Yeah, damn, it feels good to be a Christian, speaking the truth without a care in the world, without fear. Okay, living life without fear. Yeah, I like the Big Small song. Interviews by the pool, considered a fool because I dropped out of high school, hanging pictures on my walls. Okay, that's I don't recommend it. Depends what picture you got there. If you got like that picture of the founding fathers with muskets And it's something like this. It's like there's all kind of rockets flying with the red glare, the muskets, and 1776. Yes, if we could resurrect these guys, okay, they're rolling over the graves. They've been rolling over in the graves so much, they've been like digging tunnels, okay? It's like the secret of the camera app is like these tunnels that they have that you hear about, where it's like underground railroads. So, but it's the fiery forest that been rolling like one way, and it's like they roll the other way, and it's like there's all these like tunnels. And like the elites go, let's do the deep underground metaverse. It's not a thing, you motherfuckers. That I think I'm the first guy who came out with this, by the way. And it's just a radical take on the revelation, end times prophecy. Okay, yeah. Boogie woogie, Eddie. Facts. I have just it's just a thought about the end times in the Bible. They support what it talks about, and they will say like fall on us and hide us from the wrath of the Lamb. I just have a thought. Paul said that in the end times the elites will be in deep underground military bases, and they will have like control demolition charges, blow the gates to protect themselves from something. Right or wrong? I had this thought. It was like if you think about deep underground, like the Cheyenne, Chi-Tech Mountains, Denver, Colorado, dumb, deep. I think it's kind of dumb. If you think that you can, like, in the natural, find a way to like get a bunker, and now we're not gonna get like destroyed by God if it comes back, that would be dumb. But it's often called dumps, deep underground military bases. And if you think it like this, you have a mountain here, okay, granite, okay, and they scout this location for the Cold War. Typically, they're built to a grade where they should be able to survive anything but a direct hit with a time period like nuclear, but the warhead strength. Okay, it's like this kiloton. So it's like this the Russian ICBMs, like it should be able to survive anything but like a direct hit with that. It's like what they're aiming for. Possibly some could survive direct hit. That's the point. So it's like they will be scattered location. It's like oh, this rock and it has the right characteristics, and you can drill here, and it's like it's got a road here with logistics, whatever. So that's important. Also things like mountains around it, things like this. So whatever. Here's the thing. So if you think about like an igloo, we have like a ball here, and then like a thing that goes here. Some bunkers like that. We have like a bunker. You drill a hole, okay, and then you have a circle. That's the bunker, and you have like a small cave that goes like here's the opening. It's like and then you go with cars in here. If it be like an end of the time scenario, like the people that will come in to get you, stuff like this, and they got CCTVs, but they're gonna come through, they like blow the doors, they like boom, and they blow charges that they planted to collapse the entrance, like the tunnel that leads to the entrance of the deep parameter base. So maybe it's like the blow like fall on us to the rocks, to mountains, fall on us and hide us in the wrath of the Lamb. Possibly it's reference something, but it's talk about like physical stuff. It's like they would be in deep military bases. It's like there's something coming. It's like it's like blow the entrance to collapse like a rubble in front of it to be like now nobody can get in here. Okay, it has to protect itself from something. I don't know. It's just a thought. Could be wrong. That's the point. Like fall on us and hide us from the wrath of the Lamb. And then possibly it could be there's going to be elites in the deep paramilitary bases. And that could be like blow the charges over the radio, fall on us, send to the mountains, fall on us and hide us from the wrath of the Lamb. It could be like, hey guys, security, blow the charges. And it's like the court cases, and now nobody can get like even have a chance to put explosive charges on the vault doors and get in here because this rocks in front of it and blow the whole mountain. Okay, nobody can get in here. So for this, I don't know. Nice point. Um, yeah. So, but here's my point. Here's not a theory. Okay, now that's a kind of way out the theory. Okay, I don't even like say that I'm certain. It's just something that's all done. So here's the thing. Mental illness, water. Okay, people that have a mental illness of over consuming water. This water toxicity means this amount of water that you can drink that you die from. This is saying that the dose makes the toxin, which means if somebody would drink, I don't know what the amount is, but there is an amount of water somebody could drink that would kill them. Okay, okay. Whereas I don't know if it's like 12 liters in an hour. Okay, might do the job. So there are some people that have a mental illness. So there's so many like mental illnesses. Okay, if you like have a DSM-4 or 5, whatever. So there is, I don't know the name, but there is a mental illness type where it's not just one person. It's like several people have this specific thing where they're drinking water. What do I know? I know that that's a thing. I also know that commonly correlated with mental illness is brain inflammation. I also know that something that can give people this problem brain inflammation is toxins in the brain provoking inflammation. Possibly, it could be an instinctual, intuitive response where the body's trying to heal itself. Because if this person, their body's like crude caveman instinctually try to get the person to drink water. Because how does your body detox itself? Main detox pathways: urination, defecation, perspiration, sweat, piss, shit. Which means if you have something, and I'm an expert in this, you can have Rhonda Patrick has like, yeah, this mercury detox is better this way, this in the other way. Can okay, I remember she had something on that. I saw something on that. Now here's the point. There's the truth that some things like iron detox well through your sweat. Okay. So if you have excess iron, you're sweating, you can push it out. It's like through sweat. Other things maybe it is about easier by urination. A positive could be like the particle size is a solid. It's like if it's too big, it's stuck in the particles, but it can pass through urinary tract because it's too big. I don't know. But that's the point, what determines it. So here's the thing. I know this. There's a mental illness, people drink too much water. To the point where it's like they're dangerous to themselves. It's like drinking liters of water. It's like they might faint, and that's how they get committed because they're dangerous to themselves. Here's the point. I know that people that have mental health problems are more likely to have a brain inflammation problem. And I know what are some causes of brain inflammation: concussions, chemical toxic exposure, heavy metal toxic exposure. I know the body can detox itself via urination, defecation, perspiration. So, theoretically, if somebody is releasing 3 liters of urine per day, and I'm not, this is not recommendations, I'm theorizing, okay? If somebody would pass 3 liters of urine, let's say your body can release 1 microgram of like mercury per deciliter of water. If you have 3 liters of water leaving your body per day, you're detoxing mercury at a higher rate. And I'm not even saying that's the way you can detox mercury. Recommend it. But like if there are toxins that leave your body when you sweat, piss, and something like this, if you drink more water, possibly it's like your body's trying to incentivize you and like get you to detox yourself. And that's a symptom. Where it's like the person's symptom is the key to the cure. See? See? A symptom is a witness. It's not just like, oh, it's just something. It's like it is. It's a tell, like in poker. A symptom, like in the symptom, in the problem, is like a key to the solution all the times. So I do believe so. They could be like in some of them, at least, where it's like possibly have like heavy metals in the brain or chemical toxins in the brain, and the body's like, oh, we need to like flush, we need more water to like release these toxins, like brain inflammation, make us all crazy. Okay. And it could be like they have an instinct that is intended to heal them, but it's not that they're doing the right therapy. Maybe better to go to a clinic and be like nice and boosted sauna sessions with antioxidant therapy. And like if I had a clinic, I'm not even gonna get there. We're on YouTube. That's the point. Okay. Okay. So it's like I'm not even half. I don't have a license. I've been practicing medicine without the license, like a boss. Honestly, I'm a rebel physician. I've been really out here cutting edge, curing things. Okay, this is rebel medicine. I've been uh, I've been practicing it like you wouldn't believe. Okay, okay. I'm not fully cured of my autism yet, but it's like I'm working on it. Yeah. Yes. So it's important. I know some people out there are sensitive to referring to autism as a disease or a condition in need of improvement. Well, well. Well. Okay. Yeah. Keep watching my videos. And maybe you'll be sold just by observing my behavior. So okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't get sick anymore, typically. Okay, I don't get sick. It's like I will feel like I'm being dramatic if like say that, yeah, I get sick sometimes. It's like like the last 6 months, if I come down with a cold, I've kicked it before the day is over. Okay, advanced therapeutics. I got an expert doctor working with me, and the patient and the doctors knows each other well, and it's perfect patient compliance, so which leads to like good. So yeah, basically, I've been working with a doctor. He knows me well. He knows me like the back of his hand and the front and everything, and he's been really good at helping me. So whatever. But here's the point. My point is this. Remember who told you first if I was the first who told you. If, okay. I've been talking about that for a long time. Here's another thing. I have also previously been known to say things like this. I believe that hunger cravings can be part of the problem, can be vitamin deficiencies, and the reptilian brain once again instinctively is trying to incentivize food seeking behavior. And if you have a general hunger sensation or just eat stuff, it's like, oh, some stuff you eat has niacin in it, some stuff has creatine, some stuff has someone like B6, let's say. Some things can have vitamin D. And your body's like deficiencies, it makes you crave things. And possibly it can be specific, like you hear pregnant women crave like seafood, stuff like this, which can be high in zinc. So maybe the body's like, we're running low, we have a deficiency of zinc or something. And the mother's like, I feel like eating shit. Like you hear about pregnant mother had like weird specific food cravings, stuff like this. And possibly it could be something in the thing, a vitamin, stuff like this, that the bodies are craving to have too little of it. And it makes them crave it. They could be like a more intelligent craving. It's like licorice, let's say, I don't crave licorice. Or maybe that's just sugar withdrawal. But okay, so but that's the point. Uh, what else? What else? I cut my nails. Yeah, what else? You're gonna have to watch my videos on Rumble if you want the full truth. Because on YouTube, either it's like you're allowed to be a low quality beta bitch like Brandon Holthouse or Andy Woods or Raffin Garnold, who's a part of the problem, helping the Satanist poison and destroy the body of Christ and keep them weak and ignorant and not protecting them and being a part of the problem in other ways. But if you're a quality person, that's another thing I've realized. It's like on YouTube, you're not allowed to be a quality person on YouTube. That sounds radical. Well, if you're a quality person, you a quality person would know this by now. And a quality person would, if they know that, be out here feeling responsibility to tell others about it. See? And that will get you strikes on YouTube channel. See? Which means you're not allowed to be quality on YouTube. So then you have a choice. You can be a lower quality version of yourself and self-censor, or be like dangerously quality and push the boundaries and be like, oh, they censored me. I didn't censor myself, so I got censored. Or they say I censored myself. So yeah, a lot of people, I guess you feel you don't like that you made some bad decisions that I didn't make, and that kind of like you feel like, oh, now it's like people, yeah, it's another way Mike is better than me. He didn't get duped by like the global warming scare. We're all gonna die if we don't like give up 50% of our paycheck in carbon taxes and switch to electric vehicles or for this. I didn't fall for that, somebody did. If you've been speeding on the highway, your Tesla car, you're more likely to have died in the last 10 years, or possibly will in the future if you keep driving like that. Okay, yeah. Yes. So yeah, autism is a disease. Yes, it's a disease. Yes, autism is a disease. It's an evil disease in need of a cure. And I'll be working to cure myself. I'll talk about my personal autism, not other people. Okay, I can't speak for other people. But what I believe that my autism, I'd like to look at it like it's an evil disease. And I've been working to cure it, and I haven't fully cured it, cured it yet. But it's like I've been making some progress, okay? I feel better. I feel all better. So that's the point. I don't get sick anymore. But it's like if I come down with something, it's like it's like rebound autism, understand? It's like long haul autism. Okay, I got the long haul autism, rebound autism, where it's like it bounces back, it goes into remission. I beat it into submission, it goes into remission, and it's like, "Oof, I'm out of the woods. Okay, I got the autism in check." And it risks I started heading at it. I could come back like full blown autism. I start breaking out with it's like when it would like autism. Okay, it's like, like I start breaking out like with the sweats. So it's like it's like I'm really more likely to be a heavy sweater if you got autism. Literally, because one of the things that people typically have problems if they got autism is stress and like social anxiety in this. And if you have stress, you get stressed enough, you have increased perspiration. So it's like, yeah, uh, it's a point. I might leave you hanging, finish this up. I just, a lot of times I just get it that I go live on the internet and kind of, I self entertain. I enjoy being on YouTube. I got a job. I kind of look at YouTube like a job. I wake up and say, I gotta go live. I look at content production. I just kind of like a job. Something I do for hours a day. And it's like, if I don't do that, I feel like it's something that it's like I need to be doing. And I end up having a good time doing it a lot of time. If there's not mood posters in the chat, are narcissistic dogs abusers that sit and harass me. So yeah, we live in like a soft tyranny. There's a covert tyranny now. A lot of you haven't like realized that yet. That shows mental blindness. See, there's certain things you can't say, or you get punished. But okay, you can't work to save human lives without being punished. See, in this world system. 'Cause if I believe it's like, hey, everybody, the global warming thing is gonna kill us all. Don't get on that bandwagon. Like, don't get on the bandwagon like the global warming is here. Greta Thunberg, Al Gore, these people. They're gonna have it down the road, be like, hey, give up your money so you don't can't buy food just to save the earth for this. What it would be. And they'd be like, oh, boom, global climate misinformation. Or something like this. That might get to that point. Good indicator of future behavior is past behavior, significant past behavior. So, yeah, I don't want to be getting into giving too much information because I get misinformation strike. Ministry of Truth, say, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up. Might get into training later, and then get ready. The better I do, the more people. If I like end up training, I end up like having to do something. It's like I'm not training like super light for just a minute, but I train for like 10 minutes. and I'm not doing horribly bad, you gotta be there like, Mike, you so cool. No, you fucking suck, buddy. Okay, you need like a lollipop made from elephant poo or something like this. But you should. That's the point. I gotta keep fighting. Hey, Rafi boy, how do you think it's working? How is it working out for you? Oh, Rafi, God, I'm scared of you. I better not make more videos. You're a cop. See, I can tell the narcissist Rafi wants to sell out. He tries to like threaten me, real threats, be like, try to get control of me. So I make a video and he or the program he works for be like, Mike, you better stop making this Rafi Gordon. And I go, they actually like project that like I'm a person that can be controlled by fear tactics. So they thought that if they do this, that can make me stop making this Rafi Gordon and I'll make 3 times as many videos against Rafi Gordon the following week. And they still, foolishly, don't want to accept Mike's not a coward that is ruling with these tactics. So they keep trying the same thing, expecting different outcomes. And reliably, be like, if we tell Mike shut up about this, he speaks out more about the thing. But he's still like trying that thing. So I pride myself in the fact that if the Illuminati wants to get me to like shut up about like their agenda, they poison your children, okay, or planning to sell out pastors or work to control for the deep state. And it seems that it's irrelevant. Like they can't. It's like they will have to take me out to get me to solve. They have to make me physically unable to speak to get me to stop speaking out about things that I deem to be valuable to speak out about. And I pride myself on that. It's like they have to get me in a psych ward or like a cage where I don't have a YouTube channel, a device where I can be speaking out. Okay, see, they had to have 6 men with guns come get me, put me in a cage to get me to not speak out. See, okay. They can't like Mike because that's who I am. I'm not like the average person who puts a house cat. I'm a wild lion. That's it. I'm not a chemically neutered house cat. One of these is like, oh, this guy's not causing trouble. He's mellow and not disturbing Mossa. This guy's a lion out here. He's causing trouble. Okay. We need to get a dentist to do a hit on him. Caesar the lion. Okay. Next time I must go to the dentist, get him to poke a hole in his tooth, give me a tooth infection. Or like a random gorilla shooting with a dog trap. For the greater good, this guy wanted to eat shit or something. So yeah, it's like if I told you of carnal things, natural things, and you're too blind to receive it, how am I going to tell about the deeper things? I've been decoding movies showing hidden plain view truth. Their pastors are insecure because they don't have this giftedness, this ability that I have. They need to like, discredit the thing that I'm doing that is godly and has edification potential for God's children because they work for Satan, these punks. Okay, I've seen them. It's like, oh, yeah, this is bad. People get the doctor from home. There's no bitch. I get my doctor from the King James Bible, like you had the bitch books with your NASB 995, perverter on the right Western Lord. I get my doctor from the King James Bible. And then when I look at things in Satan's world system, that see, but you're blind. You lack wisdom. What does the Bible say? Lest Satan should have advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Schemes, stratagems, devices. See, be sober, be vigilant, for the adversary, the devil, walked about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Be sober, vigilant. See, it's like, oh, Satan is a predator. He could. The God of this world. Satan is the God of this world. This is what I know from the scriptures. Is where I get my doctrine from. Okay. And it's like I see the whole movies. Oh, the satanic Illuminati in the world system. They have evil agendas to poison God's children and attack their bodies and control everybody and plan to murder people. And they kind of hint at the whole news before they do this and this. Oh, but that's bad somehow. No, because you can't see how it's godliness. And you're also a person not being persecuted because you haven't believed in God, the in Christ Jesus, to the point where you suffer persecution. So I gotta finish up. Woe unto you, ye blind leaders of the blind. Yeah, I'm not gonna back. So whatever. I'm gonna finish up. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. And I pray that God will attack where I think God physically. uh, Tom Segal, I pray that God will keep corrupting his body as he has worked to corrupt the body of Christ with his wicked deeds. Do unto them as they have sought to do unto me, and do unto them as they have threatened will be done unto me, Lord. And take hold of shield and buckler, stand up for my help, and fight against them for having fought against me. And you can remain in denial all you want. You got brain cancer, you get sick over there. I don't get sick. All the time it's like, I get kind of like with the autism, it's like I really shouldn't be around other humans right now. So it's kind of wise. I could do it. It's not like I lack toughness, but it's unwise for me to be environments with other humans right now. So I might have to cancel programs stuff like this because I've been having a lot of stress, bad sleep, and stuff like this. So that's pretty much it's like the autism can affect your clinical disease, especially given environmental stressors that are purposeful, coordinated, orchestrated, sophisticated, and intentionally plotting on having these outcomes manifest in you. So I'm gonna finish up, okay? You guys, you got a lot of catching up to do. So we're gonna get going. Stop poisoning your children, okay? If you poison your children out there, we'll knock it off right now. Knock it off. Just knock it off right now. I remember was a guy. I still remember to this day. Colin Ross, PhD. I think it was a PhD, a Canadian psychologist. And he used to be on the Psych Truth YouTube channel. I used to watch it. He got hot yoga shit. It's turned into like a soft porn channel pretty much. Kind of like with a little bit of exaggeration. But it's like chicks in yoga pants stretching and women with uh, voluptuous physiques on a yoga table and they're like whispering into your ear, ASMR videos, things like this. So it turned into okay, what happened to you? Okay, there used to be real interesting like big play YouTube channel about like the mind and like health, fitness, and plastic is better for you. It was great. And then it just went like mainstream, like it's sold out. See, it's like so much like an indie folk song or something like this. And it's like did they it's like so you see it like next day and it's like they got like Coca-Cola t-shirts and and yeah, it's like whatever. It's like they see, it's like they went corporate. Okay. It's like, oh, here's what makes us more money. It's like just take our clothes off and get on yoga tables and be like, you started to relax. Do you know the guys are jacking to this? Who are you kidding? Okay. Get an OnlyFans and then you do that content there, the spicy stuff. And then you go back to the roots, return to the old paths or the beginning, like the 2012, what it was, the early era, like the first part of the Cyprus YouTube channel, when you had like curly haired Jews on there talking about the government and the CIA, as he said it, and like toxins in our environment, as he said it. That was good, okay. It's like, no, let's just get naked and okay, kinda. It's like we're not really getting full on naked, but it's like to a third, okay. Like that's skin covering. That Karina, she was something else. Tell you what. So okay, well here's the point. She was a singer too, okay. What happened to you? Is she still alive? Can somebody do is she still alive? I need proof of life damage. What happened to her? Okay. So she might be out here now. And I don't know. Maybe next time I check, she'd be like, hand over your guns to the government, so you got to take it to the next level. Now here's the point. Now, in all seriousness, Colin Ross. I'm a total video. And he made a video and he was talking generally about government conspiracies, I think. And like, it's like, yeah, I have some people that are called torrent videos. They contact me all the time. And it's like, they ask me like for help with the gang stalking or like the targeting. It's like, what do you want me to do? Like to call the CIA and like tell them to knock it off, okay? Like, that was funny, okay? I don't know if he was trying to be funny, but it's still funny to me there. But it was like, what do you expect me to do? Just call the CIA, but hey, this is Colin Ross. I'm a psychologist. Knock it off, guys. Right now, knock it off, okay? Playtime's over. He calls like the CIA. Like, knock it off, guys. It's okay. Enough. Okay, we're ready. It's a calls Langley. Whoever it is, like, yeah, it's Colin Ross. I'm a psychologist. I need to talk about government talking to individuals. Okay, okay. Knock it off. Put a guy on fire. Yeah, it's the chief of CIA. Knock it off right now. It's not, he might become a 20 minute himself. He'd be, oh, he died of a heart attack walking his dog a week after or something. The CIA have a dog gun, okay, to the name. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's like, I had enough of your shit, okay. So it's like, yeah, if they could, the same type of person that could be talk sensitive, which the right person tells you to knock it off, they would not be have to be told. See, the person that is like could be like, oh, I see the error of my ways. I've been doing evil things. That type of person also would have to be told from an external source that what they're doing is wrong. Like someone has a comment on the forum that what you're doing is really bad. Okay, they're like, you're knock it off. So yeah, if that guy could become like a pet, like a mascot of the Tony video community, that would be great. And I could take more reality. This guy's a psychologist. Okay, look at him now. Whatever. He got so funny hair or something like this. And his color was. He's a psychologist. He used the word Tony video in the video else. That pretty much make me smile or something. I gotta finish up. So yeah, autism, evil disease, working to cure it. Keep me updated on that. I made some progress, but it's like we still got a long way to go. Now I'm not talking about other people's autism. I know that some people says that referring to autism as a disease. Okay, but it's like, yeah, okay. I'm not talking about your autism. Unfortunately, you got autism. My autism, I look at it like an evil disease, not just a disease, an evil disease, selective autism. It's an evil disease and a curse at that. I also call it evil curse, almost like a demon. Yeah. Okay. So I love it. So yeah, I got autism, and I'm not afraid to act like I do. Okay. I'm not apologizing for being autistic. Do you understand? I'm not like, oh, I'm suffering more. I'm suffering from autism, and if I want to mock my autism, that's been work to make my life hard since I was like a little boy. I mocked autism. It's a disease, okay? I've been fighting autism since childhood, okay? The autism has been winning a lot of the rounds, but it's the autism has been winning, okay? Like it might have was so bad as for not the war, okay? That's the point. It's like it's an evil disease. I work to cure it. And I don't care what anybody says. It's like you look at this, oh, it's not a disease, it's something else. Okay. My autism is a disease. Maybe you got the other kind of autism. So I don't get sick. So if you've been getting sick, you believe above your privileges beneath. Okay. Like Christians out there, like having normal person problems, like they get colds frequently. They get like, oh, I'm sick with the flu or something. I'm bedridden. But people have this type of problems. I mean, a lot of people who would be listening to me this years, taking my advice, there's a lot of people who wouldn't have those problems. One time I get sick now, if I fall asleep, but I have like a wet sweat and it gets cold in the room at night, so it rapidly cools. My body they use water cooled to cool CPUs. So water is like effective in cooling. So if you have like sweat and the room temperature drops, you very quickly can have your body like get super cold. So I've decoded like why. Because I identified a pattern that since this happens sometimes I fall asleep with a plate carrier. And I wake up like drenched in sweat because it traps the moisture and it gets cold. It is drafty. And I wake up with a cough, a chest cold. And well, if that happens, most time I kicked it from days over. But I feel like I normally did when I was a teenager before I changed my life to like I do now. I would have a cold, I'd be like, you'd be run down for days or weeks sometimes. You'd be really bad affected. And so it'd be like you get a cold, get worse and worse and worse, like eventually it'd be better. Now it's like I wake up with a cold, cough with a cold. Then at night I feel like fresh, I can exercise. First I don't feel like, oh, I got a cold. So I gotta finish up. I'm gonna keep speaking the truth. People don't like it. Tough shit. I get shadow banned. YouTube it works to censor my streams. I gotta keep making videos, and you need to be on my Rumble channel, Crooked Mass Michael Rumble. There's another fly monkey in here gonna get blocked. That dude with the hairy arms was a troublemaker. That already earned you like you're gonna get blocked because that's my friend, okay? And what you're doing is you're playing games, okay? You're playing games. And I call him gay. He's not gay, and I don't agree with what you said about him either. How would you approach Batman? So it's like it's already been determined that in the first comment attacking a friend of mine is gonna get him blocked. That it's not just that you're being shitty with him, but it's you're being aggressive to me because it's like you know that I'm on good terms with him, and then you're in here attacking him. So it's like you're being passive aggressive. That's a form of passive aggressiveness, and it's narcissistic. You're a flying monkey. You're working to make me appear like trap it. Be like if I go with the joke, yeah, he's so here, oh, haha. As a joke, where oh, Mike is a backstabber who is not loyal to his friends. So it's all narcissistic abuse and perception management. Your comments are designed to look unsophisticated, unrefined, like a retarded average run-of-the-mill internet troll, but it's really sophisticated psychological warfare, perception management, things like this. Like, attack my friend, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If he gets triggered with win, it's like Mike got enraged, he was having a good time, and he got enraged, mood poisoned by the comment, so that's a win for us. Or it's like, if he goes and blocks me, somehow if he got away with that winning too. And because if I don't say something, but he didn't defend his friends, then I was upset to management. But ignore it, but he didn't even say something in the defense. This is how they operate. And they'd be like, if I would laugh at it, like videos, and it made me laugh, oh, he laughed at it, oh, Mike is. This type of perceptive management that you play. So it's already been predetermined for being a scumbag that's going to get blocked. How would you approach Batman in a fight? He's pretty cunning. Batman is not real, okay? I'm a real person. I can throw real hands. I got hands and feet. Would you just test the bat hands or take him down? How would you approach Batman? I find it interesting how you frame it as I'm being the aggressor in the situation. Okay, so there's no way I can respond to that really without sounding threatening and like a guy looking for trouble. Okay, Batman. How would you approach Batman? So you're painting me as here's the role you play, Mike, in this fictitious scenario. It's like, how would you vote for Hitler being president or something like this? You try like, okay, it's not like would you? It's like, okay, so it's not like if Batman attacked you, how would you defend yourself? No, it's like, how would you approach? Okay, that's very interesting. You gotta get blocked. Don't forget to leave like 6 unlikes from the same IP address with the socket counts. So I see it's like 6 likes, and then the next day it's like 1 because you use socket accounts, and the algorithm figures it out. It's like trying to make me think that I'm more hated than I am. That's kind of crazy games. Why don't you get like a spike club and you shove it? Um, like in a waste processing station, if you got to discard it, you do it safely legally. You go where it needs to go, and you ask, hey, where do I discard this? I go, where do you got a dumpster there? I sort of good. So I gotta finish up. I don't have time for you people. So I got an autism problem to cure over here. So it's a full-time job. Managing autism-itis. I got full-blown autism-itis in the brain. Okay. I came down with a bad case, full-blown. Like I said, sometimes I feel like I'm all but cured. And then it rears its ugly head again. It's like it goes, I beat the autism into remission. And then it's just recuperated. And it comes back like in full force again. I like break out with autism hives or something, whatever, like break out. It's like, okay, the guy break ground with the autism again. He comes back with a vengeance. Okay, so yeah, it's like, who needs drugs when you got autism? Okay, I don't need drugs to feel fine. I know some people, oh, need to do drugs. I could live well. I don't need drugs. It's like, I got autism. I feel all kinds of funny ways without drugs. Okay, okay. It's like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, okay. So here's the point. I don't have time for idiots. Most of you are child poisoners, okay? Most of you out there are child poisoners. Deal with it. Don't shoot the messenger. You're child poisoners. Stop poisoning children. Okay. You're out there poisoning children. If you are, stop it right now. Knock it off. It's like, if you're a person who's watching live right now, and you're right now in the very act of pushing your children, stop it right now, okay? Right now, as you watch this, stop doing it. Turn yourself into turn yourself in. Turn yourself in, okay? Stop watching your children. So, here's the thing: the gang stalking program told me. Notice how people are so fucking brainwashed that people just think that it's a good idea and that it's not wrong. See? And it's like some people are Christians, like Edward P.F., if he's not just a useful idiot, but like an active participant. He is the type of guy that fits the profile. He could be a guy who's like, yeah, for the greater good. Like the FBI came to me to serve America. We needed to have this poor, keep an eye on bad people. They should be in a psych ward and for the greater good. When in reality, it's like they're working to tyrannize you, abuse you, poison your body, temper the Holy Ghost, harass you daily, pay people to provoke you, hoping you will break the law so they can put you in a cycle or in a sane asylum. Constant provocations, illegal provocations. So what the program does is illegal. Okay, by entities who need upstanding citizens into this Edward PF. Don't get confused if you talk about Ed. There's Edward PF and Ed. Okay, just that is other. Yeah, so you gotta get blocked. Oh, now I'm gonna do a little bit of showboating sermon preaching to kind of walk the walk a little bit. So here's the point. I'm gonna teach you some things, Christian doctrine, from memory alone, sola scriptura, sola brainura, which means from the scriptures alone, which are in turn sourced from my brain alone. So here's what the scriptures do. And I'm not claiming verbatim when I quote verses. Verbatim. So you go put up the verses for yourself. Don't be a lazy bitch. I do this sometimes. I go, in the beginning, God created heaven. What did you say? The heavens, or heaven and the earth. In the beginning, God created. Oh, it's Genesis 1 1 in context, and I sometimes go after in context, full chapter, see. And I'm not a lazy bitch. And then so it's not just about some magic, it's like I just can quote the Bible better than everybody else, and it's just like luck or something. No. If you have a memory, you hardly be able to remember things. You still have to experience things that can be remembered. Okay, visual stimuli. So that's the point. The doctrine of salvation, soteriology, in brief, taught from the scriptures alone in my son's baby. You're saved by faith, for by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is the gift of God, not of works, as to mention boast. That's a Bible verse about salvation. What's not about? Acts 16, 30, 31. And Bartimaeus said, Sirs, what must I do to be saved? And they said, Believe on Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved, and thy house. 1 Corinthians 53 to 4. For I devoutly first of that which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day according to the scriptures. And it goes on to talk about how he was seen of Cephas, then of the 12, 500 brethren once, some have fallen asleep, and there's some manifestation for this. What's another verse? Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is one name given under heaven whereby men must be saved. I don't know the verse number, but there is a verse to that effect. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man cometh unto the Father but by me, said Lord Jesus Christ in the first person. So, these are verses of salvation that are quoted from memory. And some of them I got a word something wrong there, so you Google them. Here's the point. So, now to explain what, teach Ephesians 2:9, what it means. For by grace are you saved. Cut it out. What does that mean? For by grace are you saved. Is it like, oh, for I need to be more gracious and have grace and say grace and deal with somebody to be saved? That's part of it. No, no, no. It's God's grace. It's God's grace. For by grace are you saved. Whose grace? God's grace. Unmerited favor. Some people used to act in God's riches at Christ's expense. Grace. Okay. Unmerited favor. Basically, grace is giving something good to somebody don't deserve. So that's the point. For by grace are you saved. So it is God's grace, His graciousness, God's grace that makes you have the ability to get saved. For by grace are you saved. So it's God's grace that enables you to have salvation available to you. Okay. Through how do you appropriate the end possible outcome value of salvation? Through your faith. For by grace are you saved. That's God's grace. So it's God's grace. God has grace. It's God's graciousness that make you have the gift, free gift of salvation available to you. It's an option. You can choose to get salvation, eternal life. Through faith. It's through your faith. So how do you get the gift, free gift, salvation of this life that you have available to you? Through God's grace. Through your faith. Through faith. And that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God. Not of works. Let's measure both. So God has salvation set up, how it works, that man can't boast, okay, regarding salvation. I had a fool, Edward P.F. Ite. Mike boasts, and he's talking about me like, I got big muscles, or something like this. He's like, look at my bicep. I can sing. You can't sing it. People are like, beefing with him. Something. It's like, you guys are idiots out there and forwards. At least I'm not dumb like you. Mike boast. And then I quote Ephesians 2, God's just not the most. So dumb. When it talks about boasting in Ephesians 2:9, it's not talking about generic, like no man may boast. Okay, David boasted in the Lord. God made me have these physical attributes, made me fast. Samson boasted. Heaps upon heaps with the jawbone of an ass. Okay, heaps upon heaps. It sounds like he was boasting. I accomplished this for you. You say, have I? It is the Lord through me. He said, heaps upon heaps. Okay. Now, if you read the other things, you can tell us like, well, kind of the hidden cause was God in it. That's a point. Yeah, so so boasting in terms of salvation, God can't let you boast. So if salvation was by works, you could boast. It's like if salvation was by cleaning up your life, okay, and then you get specific, that maybe stop fornicating and cussing, something like this. So, well, some people are too weak and undisciplined to give up cussing and watching porn. But I put in the work. I did it. Okay, I quit it. I've been living consistently, disciplined, keeping myself from doing this. That's why I'm going to do it. Now you can boast about salvation if it was on man's works, like your will. So, for by grace is it through faith, and that out of yourselves. It is a gift of God, not of works, a man should boast. Acts 16, 30, 31. Let's talk about that a little bit. And brought him out and said, Sirs, what must do to be saved? All these verses I quote from him. I'm not looking at anything. Now, you can be in denial, like haters do. Insecure beta bitches. To see somebody excel and be extraordinary, be like, it makes me hurt. It seems too good to be true. So I have to attribute this to some, it's cheating somehow. Okay? It's kind of like when people see me the athleticism, how much stuff do mess. See? Because like crack, how much crack? Because it's like they try to discredit. It's like I'm moving at a way that is stamina, endurance, speed, hand speed is rare. People it's hard to believe. It's like false activity. Mike is on crack or meth. Because it's like this type is like some guy on meth that goes running for 6 hours. Something like this. Okay. So yeah, the average guy would have to be on meth and roids and PCP, I guess, and like any drug known to man to be able to perform at the levels consistently athletically. So it's like okay, this is like a hidden compliment. But I get this sometimes, and that's a form of abuse, gaslighting. It's like I'm gonna purposely like gaslight you as a narcissist. Like, oh, you have this red bill quoting scriptures. I'm just gonna like insinuate like a gaslighter. It's like, oh no. This ability that you know you have that is impressive that I don't have. It's not real. Okay? It's just you got notes, you prepare reading up before you go live and prepare. Okay, yeah, okay. Just wait until the flames of hell target you. If you start living target with your own mind, like mind fuck yourself your whole life. Wait until the flames of hell lick your soul. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, so and Brahma said, "Sirs, what was to be saved? What is the context there? It was a lost man asking two Christian men how to be saved. Okay, so that what was to be saved? And they said, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and thou shalt be saved and the house. And I've seen idiots say, well, oh, if you get saved, your whole house gets saved. It means like if you're a saved man and your wife is also you get saved, they all get saved magically by like kind of like splash off effect. It's like once over, like so everybody else gets it. No. What that means is here's the way for a man to get saved. If you believe this, you get saved, and anybody else believes this, they get saved too. Which means like specific what he cares about is his house. Okay. You and your family, if you believe this, you get saved. Now every person has to believe themselves. For God so loved the world that gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have lasting life. So God, out of his love, not for your sin. So God's love is not like accepting human creatures. Like, oh, look at what humans are all and what they're doing. I accept them, love them as they are. As if they no. God loves the soul. Like love the sin, and hate the sin. God loves the soul. Like I care about these human souls not suffering in eternity forever. So I make a way for them to get saved. So yeah, I don't even feel like do this more, but it's a little bit showboard preaching. So I do a better job showboard preaching. I just to prove it to you. It's like, oh yeah, I've been saying it. You've been saying it. I just like I teach doctrine. I like Edward P. as the fraud. He's not called to be Bible teacher, probably. I don't see him. Raphael Connor can't call the king's spouses. I can. And they go to, oh, but you don't know. They don't know it. You mean like when I quote it from memory first, not better than you. And then I explain what it means and teach doctrine. And what I'm saying is true. Okay. You pipeline. I gotta finish up. Be real Raphael Connor, do the Bible church, Andy Woods, Better Hope House, sell out pastors. I gotta keep making videos.